How to look like a millionaire without spending much. Hello, my darlings. How are you doing today? You know that feeling when you see a woman walk by and think, wow, she must be wealthy? Have you ever wondered what exactly gives that impression? What if I told you it has nothing to do with how much you spend, but rather how you choose and combine what you already have? How many times have you looked at your closet full of clothes and still felt like you had nothing to wear? I know exactly how that feels. After 50, we want to feel elegant and sophisticated without looking like we're trying too hard, and the best part, without breaking the bank. Before I continue, if you're new here, I'm Helena, and I love sharing style tips for those of us in this wonderful phase of life. If you're enjoying the content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any tips. Let's get to what matters. How to have that $1 million look while spending just a few dollars. The secret lies in 3 fundamental pillars: strategic quality, intelligent combinations, and small details that make all the difference. First, let's talk about strategic quality. You don't need a closet full of expensive brands. What you need are a few key pieces of good quality in the right places. Let's detail what these essential pieces are. Well-structured blazer. Prefer models in cool wool or cotton blends with good quality lining. The most versatile colors are black, navy, and beige. The difference between a cheap blazer and a quality one is in the details: buttons that don't look like plastic, well-finished internal stitching, and impeccable fit on the shoulders. Worth investing in or hunting down at outlets. Tailored pants in fabric that doesn't wrinkle easily, with a straight or slightly tapered cut. The trick here is to adjust them perfectly to your silhouette. A custom-fitted pair bought at a regular store looks much more expensive than a designer pair without adjustments. Black, gray, and caramel are the most versatile colors. White shirt, preferably in Egyptian cotton or other long-fiber cotton, which maintains its shine even after many washes. The model should be slightly fitted, but not too tight. Details such as distinctive cuffs or mother-of-pearl buttons instantly elevate the look. Sheath dress, in thick knit or structured fabric that doesn't cling to the body. The ideal length is just below the knee, and 3/4 sleeves are extremely flattering for our arms after 50. Cashmere or merino wool sweater, worth every penny invested. Even if you buy just one in a neutral tone, the difference is immediately noticeable. The trick is to take good care of it, hand washing and laying flat to dry to last for years. A golden tip: look for natural fabrics like cotton, linen, silk, and cashmere. Even if they're not from the most expensive brands, these materials drape better on the body and age more gracefully than synthetics. The touch and drape of these fabrics are unmistakable even from a distance. Notice how light reflects off them differently. That's the secret that the eyes capture even without consciously realizing it. If you find a silk blouse on sale or at a thrift store, take it without thinking twice. Speaking of thrift stores, they're real treasures for finding quality pieces for a fraction of the original price. I've found cashmere pieces for less than 1/3 of the original price, especially at the end of seasons. And speaking of price, leave in the comments if you're also a fan of treasure hunting in thrift stores or if you prefer conventional stores. I love exchanging these experiences with you. The second pillar is knowing how to combine pieces. Have you noticed how some people can make a basic look seem amazing? Let's explore some foolproof combination strategies. Monochromatic looks, using variations of the same color, creates an instantly elegant appearance. An outfit all in beige or gray tones gives an effortless, luxurious impression. The secret is to play with different textures within the same palette, like a cashmere sweater with linen pants in the same tone. Rule of thirds. Mentally divide your body into 3 parts and balance the proportions. For example, wear high-waisted pants, which already enhance our silhouette after 50, with a blouse slightly tucked in at the front. This creates an elongated vertical line that is incredibly elegant. Strategic contrast. Combine structured pieces with more fluid ones. A well-cut blazer with a loose silk blouse underneath creates a sophisticated look without seeming too rigid. The same goes for flowing pants with a more structured shirt. Subtle layers. Overlay thin pieces like a silk blouse, a light cardigan, and a delicate scarf. Layers create dimension and visual interest, as well as demonstrating a mastery of style that is associated with sophistication. Neutral base with a single focal point. Use a base of neutral colors, black, white, beige, navy, with just one standout element, be it a colorful scarf or a more elaborate pair of earrings. This is the technique used by French women for decades and never fails. Another fundamental tip I always use: invest in a good haircut and keep it well maintained. A well-cut and treated hairstyle elevates any look, even if you're wearing a basic t-shirt. Prefer classic cuts with a contemporary touch. Bob at chin length with a soft side fringe, medium-length bob thinned at the ends, or an elegant short cut if you have the confidence for it. Color also makes all the difference. Very flat or artificial tones age the look. Prefer techniques like balayage or subtle highlights that give movement and look more natural, as well as requiring less frequent maintenance. It's no wonder they say hair is the frame of the face. A good cut can save years of appearance and convey that sense of she takes care of herself that is immediately associated with elegance. If you need to renew your look, tell me in the comments which style you're thinking of adopting. Accessories are the third pillar and can completely transform your look. Let's talk in detail about each type of accessory that can elevate your appearance without compromising your budget. Jewelry and costume jewelry, pearl earrings, a classic that never goes out of style and matches everything. Prefer medium-sized ones, which are more versatile. Good quality cultured pearls can be found at affordable prices during seasonal promotions. Fine gold chain, one that sits close to the neck, conveys immediate elegance. Opt for quality gold-plated pieces rather than very yellowish ones that look fake. A delicate chain with a single minimalist pendant is perfect. Solitaire ring, a single well-positioned ring, either with a small stone or an interesting design, is much more sophisticated than several rings together. Prefer metals in silver or rose gold tones, which tend to look more expensive. Minimalist bracelet, a single thin bracelet, especially in gold or silver, is the choice of truly elegant women. Avoid those with many charms or excessive details. Scarves and shawls, silk scarf, or one with a silk-like appearance, can be worn on the neck, in the hair, tied to a bag, or even on the wrist. Look for classic patterns such as chains, monograms, or subtle floral prints, cashmere or mixed pashmina, in neutral colors such as caramel, gray, or navy. This is an investment that lasts decades if well cared for and instantly elevates any basic look. Watches, classic model with leather strap. Avoid the heavily decorated ones or those with excessive rhinestones. A clean dial, Roman numerals, and good quality leather strap never fail. Watch with thin metal strap, in gold or silver tone without many details. It can even be a more affordable model, as long as it has a minimalist and elegant appearance. Bags, medium structured bag. Have at least one good quality bag in a neutral color such as black, caramel, or beige. If you can invest in just one luxury item, make it this one. A well-structured bag instantly elevates any outfit. Clutch for special occasions, in material that imitates good quality leather or noble fabric such as velvet or satin. Prefer neutral colors or a subtle gold-silver that matches various looks. Small crossbody bag. For every day, opt for one in genuine leather or good imitation without flashy logos. What matters is the impeccable structure and finish. Sunglasses, timeless model. Avoid very extravagant shapes or passing trends. A good pair of aviator, subtle cat eye, or square sunglasses conveys instant sophistication. Quality frame. Prefer good thickness satin frames and resistant hinges. Even without being a famous brand, the quality of construction is noticeable. Now let's talk about something crucial. Beware of excesses. Less is more when we talk about elegance. I'll list some common mistakes that can compromise the entire look. What to avoid. Very large or excessive costume jewelry. Choose one standout piece at a time. Large earrings, necklace, and bracelet all at once create an overloaded look. Very flashy patterns together. If wearing patterns, combine with solid pieces to balance. Excessively high heels after 50, besides being uncomfortable, they can make it seem like we're trying too hard. A medium 2 to 3 inch heel is much more elegant and comfortable. Heavy makeup, very thick foundation marks expression lines. Prefer light foundations, subtle highlighter, and lipsticks in rosy or earthy tones that harmonize with our mature skin. Very long nails or with elaborate nail art, medium, well-maintained nails in neutral colors such as nude, light pink, or classic red are much more elegant. Clothes with inadequate size. Nothing ages the look more than tight or excessively loose pieces. Perfect fit is non-negotiable. Oh, and I couldn't fail to mention an aspect that costs absolutely nothing but makes all the difference. Posture. Elegance literally begins in the way you carry yourself. Body language of a sophisticated woman. Shoulders back but relaxed, not tense or rigid. Chin parallel to the floor, neither too elevated looking arrogant nor too low. Calm and deliberate movements without excessive haste. Sitting with legs crossed at the ankles or knees, never with one leg over the other above the knee. When walking, step first with the heel and then with the toe, creating a fluid movement. Maintain eye contact during conversations, with a slight smile on the lips, conveys confidence and openness. Finally, remember that true luxury is in the details and attitude. These small touches make all the difference. Finishing details. Well-maintained nails, even if you do them at home. A well-applied nude polish is infinitely more elegant than one that's chipping. Always well-pressed and clean clothes. No missing buttons or undone hems. Well-preserved shoes. Invest in a good cleaning and maintenance kit. Subtle perfume as your personal signature. Avoid overly sweet or juvenile fragrances. Hair ties and clips always discreet, never colorful or with excessive decorations. Organized handbags. Nothing less elegant than frantically rummaging looking for something. These are small details that together create an impression of sophistication that no expensive piece can replace. If you liked these tips, leave a like to help me with the algorithm, and tell me down below, which of these tips do you already apply in your daily life? Do you have any tricks to look elegant without spending a lot? Let's exchange experiences. Next week, I'll show you how to put together a capsule wardrobe for fall with just 10 pieces, so subscribe to not miss out. A big kiss, and see you in the next video.